I'm going to lose my mind.
Wow.
Wow.
Did you die again?
Yeah, you're never gonna believe why.
Was it a doughy?
No.
Why?
OBS shut down again, which caused my entire computer to have yet another stroke, which caused the game to completely spaz out.
I'm crying. I thought I was dying, so I was like, okay.
Nope, that was all me, all OBS. And I have a feeling this time it was because of the ads, because the ads are starting now. They were scheduled to start.
Yeah.
And
And it makes me feel
whatever it
better
is
at
that's happening is just being poopy.
Okay, you haven't started the stream yet, right?
I think I have.
Okay, do me a quick favor. I'm gonna send you something real quick. It's a GIF because me and fucking dumbass have been sending Limon to each other, so this is what I sent to him.
Oh my fucking god.
Limon.
I'm sorry, Lucky. I don't know what's going on. This is the third time that OBS has completely frozen and shat the bed.
Love you.
I'm giving up on trying to get a proper time today. I think this would normally— oh, ads are going to start any second again, by the way. They're totally out of whack. Kill the OBS. Yeah, it's already done that to itself 3 times. Man, that's annoying, because now I don't know if we have Limon, and that was a really good run there.
I hate the way we say his name.
That's his name! He's literally— I believe it's actually spelled Limon. Limon. Yeah, it's Lim with an apostrophe N.
Wow, you really broke that. Oh.
I did. I'm very dehydrated.
You know, somebody should definitely hit that hydrate button.
No, because I already
And it
have to
shouldn't be
pee.
me.
If you become lightheaded
God
from
damn it.
thirst, feel free to pass out.
Thank you, Q. Wait, Q, you're also dying?
Dead question mark?
She says, yeah, and it fucking took me out with it every time.
It could just be the internet.
Could be. Well,
I
I'm
don't know how
wondering—
to.
so I've had issues in the past where whenever Twitch decides it's time to play an ad, something can go wrong, which will cause OBS to have this issue where it just internally shuts the fuck down. And we were perfectly timed then for an ad to have to play. And that's when it did this again. Not kidding, every time OBS crashed, my Twitch just crashed alongside it. Share a positive thought. Close enough. Pokemon Presents is tomorrow, and we'll probably get release dates for the new game. I'm very excited. Most hyped that I've been for a day in a while. Hell fucking yeah! I didn't even know they were coming out with a new one. I hope they shake things up a little this time. I hope it's a little bit more like how they did with the Arceus game. I never played that one, but I liked that it was different from the usual Pokemon style.
There's another Pokemon game coming out.
There's always going to be another Pokemon game coming out.
I feel like it's always. You know what? I'm happy for you.
Good boy! I'm so proud of you! That was a perfect response!
Shut up. Don't rub it in. Eat my fucking cake.
Oh yeah, we have carrot cake.
I don't want this pick anymore. I want that one.
That's exactly the style of game they're doing. Hell yeah! A little sub-series. Pokemon Legends ZA. Neat. Have they run out of things to make Pokemon out of? Like, I figured after God, they probably would have not had much left, but turns out you can still make, like, 25% of all Pokemon monkeys, and people just won't get tired of it.
And trust me, if they ever decide to run out of Pokemons, let the furries take over.
No, the furries have already taken over. That's how we ended up with things like Yiffin.
Is it really because of Pokemon?
Because of furries.
Yeah, but like...
It took them 30 years to make a dolphin. Alright, I'm gonna close out of Twitch, just in hopes that that might help save some bandwidth here and do something.
I think one of my favorite parts about the furry fandom when it comes to Pokemon, right? Is when I ask them, what's their favorite Pokemon? They'll be like, oh, my favorite Pokemon? I know what it is. It's Lucario.
Oh god, like, yeah, that one's such a giveaway.
Or like, Incineroar. Or like, what's the fluffy one that I've always wanted to like sleep on? It was like really fluffy and a fire type. Arcanine, there we go.
Oh, I love Arcanine.
Fucking Arcanine would make a really good sleeping bed. I swear to God. I
Incineroar low-key so ugly.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah.
I'm not a fan of Incineroar.
Low-key ugly. All the furries want to like masculize them, and I'm like,
Alright, good news is Limon lives. Fucking... oh god, I'm on coordinated shit.
Am I hearing me out? Okay, he's gonna have Gengar on it.
Why Gengar? Everyone always loves Gengar.
Girl, you seen how big that tongue is?
Yeah, I've seen Lickitungue's tongue too. One of them's named after their tongue and what it do. The other one's Gengar.
No, Gengar has hypnotization. Some people's into that.
Some people.
But who I fuck with is Pikachu. Not in that way.
Alright, back on track. You know what part of the problem probably is? I'm overdue for cleaning out my computer. It's probably not doing us any favors that it's got dust and shit caked up in it from a few months here.
Yeah, that would definitely change.
The singular fist. Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. Don't like your little grabby hands. Can you just... what if I just dangle?
I like Inkwool. I hate everybody else. I like Inkwool. He actually picked a pretty good fucking Pokemon.
I glitched him.
Me, it's Sparky.
Come on, pal. No, don't go up the thing!
So, Frag, while you're in Intimate Danger, what is your favorite Pokemon?
I'm a big fan of Deoxys. I feel like Deoxys doesn't get enough love.
You're based.
You're damn right I am.
I don't know much about Pokemon to actually like be like, this is my favorite. Actually, Umbreon.
Is this one that we did already?
I don't
Can
know
you hold
anything
that for me?
about Pokemon, but Umbreon's going to be my go-to.
Oh, we did. No, we didn't do that one. And we missed. Shit. You know what? Actually, I want to fall. No, I didn't want to do that. You can have that. There you go. It's just for you, pal. Was that?
Did we kill him?
Did we do it? He didn't, like, say his thing. Was that 3 times?
Girl, we were talking about Pokemon that out.
Was anyone paying attention?
Yeah.
Oh, Q confirmed. Well, shit. When you know what you're doing, it goes a lot faster.
Yeah, compared to Frag just standing there and taking all the hits.
Alright, why are you mad that I tank?
Why? Did you tank? Did you tank? Really?
Yeah.
Your ass got like fucked up 20 times in this one fucking fight.
My ass got fucked up once because my computer shut down.
No, not currently. I'm talking about previously.
Yeah, when I was still playing the game blind and had no clue what the motive even was.
Chat, give me a death counter, please.
See, here's where I argue. I feel like if I can swing across, I should be allowed to pull myself up, too. It's the same exact bar that I'm allowed to pull myself up on. I gotta find out how to get back up to the fucking top.
Like you said, your ass got fucked 59 times.
I think it would be fun if they had varying difficulties.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
What?
If they added it.
That would be fun.
I was going to say, it would be fun if they actually didn't make the chapter like those.
Yeah. I think that this fight was intended from the start. Why is that one dripping blue? Why are you blue?
I think they would have had. Wait.
Am I gonna lose Limon in doing this? They better not.
You and Poppy! It's all your fault! Going to kill you! Kill everyone up there!
Like you said, I think it would be fun if they
Limon!
had
He's
it.
getting the cutscene!
Oh,
Wait a minute,
you gonna pick it up? You gonna pull it
huh?
down?
What? That was not my fault. I didn't take too long. He was frozen.
You took too damn long.
I hit the thing and he was freezing. The thing was supposed to crush him automatically.
No, you pull it down.
You pull it down? Oh.
Oh, okay, there's Lemon.
That's okay. I guess we still won? Okay. My bad. I'm not paying attention to shit anymore. No, you know what? I want you in the cutscene.
Like you said, your ass just stood there.
I did. It's too busy watching.
I was like, yep, just pick up the lemon and then pull it down. Pull it down? Frag, wrong fucking hand.
Wrong hand. Shut up!
Oh my fucking god.
You!
If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out.
Your
I'll laugh if he despawns in front of your fucking face.
Kill you! Kill
Shoot
everyone
the thing,
else.
and then grab it. I was just too distracted with Limon. You need both hands to grab it?
Pick up lemon.
Trust anyone! gentle voices lie! You lie! I'm trying to be better.
Limon's just like
To be who they
person
need.
standing emoji.
Smart enough. Not good enough. Not.
I think Joey gives good head as that.
Ask Limon.
You gonna be able to grab Lemon now?
I don't know.
Sorry.
Limon. I should be able to grab your hat too. It's the only solid part of you. I feel like it doesn't make sense that he's dead. I'm gonna be honest, because like he could just thaw. Bop. Do I have to open this again? Limon. Wrong hand.
I fucking give up. You know, what time is it? 10:21?
We're all brain dead.
You haven't even hit the vape yet.
I haven't. I'm just like this. But hey, I got that tape. Yeah, if he was actually dead, he should have been shattered. Even then, I feel like he could be reconstituted.
Oh, they might do the same shit with Dog Day. Who knows?
It was awful.
Lore.
So
We all agree as a community that Dog Day's alive.
this wasn't what I
So this is her reflecting upon the hour of joy.
Leave the factory. Not this. All those people.
Yeah, bitch, I'm kind of thirsty. Yeah?
Prototype says we can't leave.
Guess what? Is your shit empty?
No, I was just deliberately being a twerp.
I hate him.
Oh, it's not?
I hate him. And I hate this place. And I hate that he's
Where the fuck's your hydrate button at?
right.
Why is it missing? What you do? You took that shit away?
And he's right.
I didn't
You really
do
got to take
shit.
that piss, huh?
I do have to pee.
Too risky.
Oh no, it's right here.
What they
That's
did
7
to us,
minutes.
we
Somebody
can't
else
ever
used it
let
already.
happen to us
Oh,
or
that's why I
anyone
couldn't
ever
find it.
again.
That makes sense.
Doesn't make me feel better about the bodies, though. What he was saying about them.
Guys, I think we should just continue
know
hitting
there's
that button
not
until,
really another
until
option.
Frag pissed himself on
The
stream.
boys will starve
I think I would get
otherwise.
banned for that.
They'll die. But it's still disgusting. I wish you were here.
I don't know.
Dad.
Wasn't there like a girl who shot herself on
Really
stream?
use what
Was
it
there?
sounds right about now.
I thought there was.
I mean, I'm sure there has been.
When you were running this place, you always knew what to say. I miss you.
Will? God damn it, Limon, you're always in the wrong hand. VHSs in any games always have the person speaking in them be so vague. Yeah, they really do. The only excuse I can have for this one is that it feels like we are now learning that all of these tapes came from specifically the prototype himself. I think he's deliberately been leaving them around for us.
I can't wait for you to hit your shitting era.
I mean, I am 30, it's only a matter of time.
Yeah, your whole family shit themselves. I'm just waiting for you next.
Man, if that ever does happen... Sorry, Doey, we're just gonna keep going. But if that does ever happen, I'm fully gonna embrace it.
I hope it's not at the fucking,
You hear
like,
me?
any convention.
Ollie!
Oh my god. Maybe if they switch to floppy disk,
did you
it
do?
will be less vague.
Why did you kill Doey?
How did you know I killed Doey? It just happened!
Did you even plant the explosives?
Camsia drain can now hatch from their egg.
Ollie!
Thank you for the follow.
Ollie, answer me! Please.
Oh, I think we hit the follower mark.
Oh, we did. What was the follower mark?
250.
Oh shit!
Something's gone horribly wrong. The safe haven.
Shelf ventilation block B6.
Am I not streaming for you again?
Is this where...
Aw, that was you.
Yeah, that's for the 250. My English like slurred on itself saying that. Oh, like
Going to fight. The charade is over.
Who?
This shit made my
Who is
heart
this?
sink. I knew it was coming and everything.
Question with an obvious answer.
Kissy looked like she about to piss herself.
What did you do with Ollie?
She's been through hell.
Copy.
For you,
I'll always
be here.
The doctor, Catnap, Mommy and Huggy. They're all dead. You have nothing now. No one. And soon, you'll have less than that.
Stop that.
You don't even have Limon.
You don't need to play at being stronger than you are.
You can come home.
Girl, you just got fish baited.
How much do you know? This isn't right. All those years. Was there ever an Ollie?
Yes, there was.
But that was a very long time ago. Let me tell you what comes next.
I'm going to come up there.
Is it bad that the man voice makes it hotter?
Your collaborators.
Depends on which one, because one of those is Sawyer.
They will
Oh yes, Daddy.
What are you going to do with me?
I've got something special in mind.
I prepared it just for you.
And this one, you will never want to leave.
No,
He wants to put her in a case for some reason.
this entire time. This entire time. You've lied to me!
I can't wait for her to run in her little Chanel 9 boots.
There's definitely multiple prototype bodies.
Those explosives from the Foundation. Thanks for collecting them.
Those are the way. I've put them to good use.
He doesn't ever copy Leaf at all, I don't think.
I'm disappointed.
After all that time in your case, I'd hoped you'd see things
Differently. Don't you understand?
It's always been about you.
And we'll hobby
They don't do Dog Day.
what we are.
I don't think they do any of the
Truth that can be
toys.
brought away. No, not when it can mean so much more.
Prototype. Please.
It's time to come home.
Hobby.
It's time to come home.
I can't go back in the case.
This doesn't make any sense.
Can't.
This doesn't make any sense.
Sorry.
I'm big enough to fit through there too, so is Kissy. Huggy regularly traversed the vents.
Some friend, huh?
Don't worry, I'll find her.
As for you two, try to land on your feet.
Try to land on your feet. I'm sorry about your arm, Kissy. You deserve none of this.
Kissy, I'm so sorry that we're slow as fuck and we couldn't move.
It's alright. I get a concussion to make up for it.
I know, we hit everything on the way down.
But the real question is... Limon! Limon!
I still get pissed staring at her.
Who, Poppy?
Yeah.
I have a really stretched theory. And I'm gonna be mad if it's the one that they go with. My thought is that Poppy is actually the soul of like an angelic spirit or something, or a soul that was meant to go to the other world or wherever we were gonna like headcanon that works. and Ludwig found a way to trap her in the body of a doll, and all this time, they've been trying to recreate that.
Hey, bitch!
Hey, bitch. They've been trying to recreate that, and in doing so, they are fucking with shit between the realm of heaven and hell, and the prototype is the remains of whatever that one boy is who was once Ollie, and is just like a husk at this point that wants to be put to rest, and is actually going to be like a demon or some shit, and we have to return Poppy to wherever, because there's so many references to heaven and hell. This should be my last Omni-Hand charge, but we're fresh out. And according to speedrun rules, we have officially completed the Limon
My
run.
name is Pierre, and I'm the head of innovation here at Playtime Co. If you're seeing this, you must be very, very lost. Well, rest assured, friend, our state-of-the-art laboratory is just up ahead. Why
You ever
don't
wanted to
just
drop
go
kick
on inside
somebody
and have one of
before?
our scientists on the
Well,
shoulder.
Poppy's one of
Tell
them.
you're lost.
She'd be real easy to drop kick too. You could punt her all the way across a fucking football field.
She was the one bitch I stared at with like full fucking anger behind my eyes.
Let's be honest. You're not supposed to be here.
There wasn't like an ounce of sympathy for her.
Security, high clearance section of the whole factory. When someone finds you down here, you will be shot. And before you get any ideas, don't think you can just sneak away either. No, the second you put this tape in, it set off an alarm. So if anyone's home,
I love how they did
exactly
this.
where you are. Pretty nifty, huh? Security is very important to us here. If I were you, I'd start running.
I really don't remember him having two sets of teeth like that.
That's what I was saying too.
Yay! Limon made it home. Now squeeze him in Huggy's eyes. That honestly, I feel would work. Limon! Oh my god, I should make a Limon redeem.
Oh no, wait, he did have two mouths back then.
He did?
Yeah, I just googled it.
That's cool. Well, despite all of the disaster and scuff, I'm glad that we made it through.
Wrangled my kid's self cutely.
I accidentally splashed my grandma with my passion fruit Mai Tai and almost spilled my water shortly after while wrestling an orange slice to put on the plate. You're just over here having fruit wars.
Girl, what you doing fighting with the LGBTQ?
Look at all those Michael Kovacs.
Oh wow, he played as Rich.
I still think that we're Rich. I think he's the main character.
That mean Michael Kovacs gonna come back again.
Oh yeah. Q! Go to bed! Art bully? Huh?
Huh?
That's a job? You're really good at that.
Me
You should
up.
apply to that.
We both have the same shit in mind.
Agree with you on us being rich, but I have questions on why we're silent. Did they steal our vocal
Oh, Spanish
cords?
team.
I wouldn't be surprised. I still think that we are in the body of a player figure, and that is meaningful in some way to Playco. Valentine Angel, oh boy. I mean, has been referenced. You did lose track of time. Oh yeah, one of the patch notes was really funny with this last patch. Hold on. Let me try
Holding.
and pull it up real quick.
I'm holding. Hold on. I gotta hold.
Alright, this one's patch number 2. Patch number 5. We added a pop-up notification letting players know that they need to update to DirectX 1.2, fixed an issue where restarting a checkpoint caused the objective noise to stack and get louder, fixed an issue where reloading checkpoints interfered with the flashlight tutorial pop-up, moved safe volumes further into hiding spots during the Yarnaby boss fight, resolved a bug where non-moving Yarnaby would spawn if the player dies multiple times, fixed an issue where if a player was in a slide spot and killed by Yarnaby, the jump scare would break, resolved an issue that was preventing saws from resetting if barely pulled in the doughy boss fight, fixed an issue where canisters would try to go back into their receiver instead of float, resolved an issue where the Spanish voice acting is heard instead of the Portuguese voice acting during the doughy death scene. Fixed an issue where Doughy's teeth did not properly display, and fixed a bug where Kissy's eyelids were offset. I just really like the idea of playing through a game entirely in Spanish, and then right during the boss's death scene, he just randomly starts speaking a different language. Alright. Frag, are you going to play Ina Dream Barbecue? What is that? I've never heard of that. If we're not ending here, then I'm a lurk and sleep. Please go to sleep, Q. Your health is very important. Oh, he dies in Spanish. Look up the trailers for— is it that one blue and yellow chick that looks like a piece of origami? Because I know I've seen avatars of that person around, of that character around. I guess my big question here is, we've got like half an hour left, give or take. Do we want to do a little bit of Paleo Pines, or do we want to just maybe do some doodling or something? What would you like to do, Snoopy?
Are you gonna give me the option? What are you gonna doodle?
I don't know. Probably poppy stuff.
I kind of want to see what you're gonna doodle.
Okay, we can do that. But if we are going to do that, I'm gonna go pee, so entertain people.
Oh, okay. I will try not to get you canceled.
I'll be right back.
I don't know how to entertain people. Why you left me here? I'm not the star of the show. I'm just a partner in the crime. I'm the man with a blueprint. Normally then get angry. Die in German. Piss raptor. I guess I could pretend to be Frag. How does Frag sound? Oh, hi guys! I'm FragRaptor! Just make dad jokes and bad puns. Okay. Where do I start? I'm not in dad mode is the problem. I would make puns, but I'm not very, I don't know, punny. That's probably like the only joke I have. So, I guess I'll ask the question. What is your guys' like favorite Poppy Playtime character by far?
Hi.
Hi, FragRaptor! Welcome back to my stream! Here on my stream, I play Poppy Playtime, and my whole channel is based off of Poppy Playtime because I get myself turned on and wet for Dr. Sawyer on a daily basis. I don't know how to control my clitoris sometimes. It just kind of starts leaking everywhere.
That's not how clitoris works!
Okay. top of it all, Dr. Sawyer is not no man. I make him a cunt boy. He has vagina.
Are you done? Hi, Sophia the First. I hope this has been a grand first introduction, first impression of the channel.
Yes, I did. That was all FragRaptor talking.
Hold on, Snippy, I need to turn you on real quick.
Oh, yes, please.
There you are.
Oh. Man, got me all riled up for what?
For what?
Yeah, for what? For what?
Whee! Sorry I wasn't streaming that last bit there for you. Alright, we definitely need some kind of music. It's too silent.
I can be your music.
Do you want to be our DJ?
Yeah.
You can pick music if you want. No. Oh my god, stop opening shit on the wrong windows. Why is Psy out of bounds?
I don't even know what that
OBS.
means.
If you become lightheaded from thirst, feel free to pass out.
Thank you for the hydrate, cat.
Yes, make this bitch piss again.
I almost just fucking spat my water out everywhere.
I would have loved that.
You know what I would have loved?
I don't want to know. I feel like it's something about Dr. Sawyer, and I really don't want to know.
I would love you.
You would? I thought you already do. Wow. Okay, so now I know you didn't, and it's fake love. Wow. Here I thought we had something special.
Nope, it's all superficial. You mean nothing to me.
Oh. You know what's funny? Somebody, because I'm playing Roblox, somebody in the voice chat was like, "Hey, you're mad. Stay mad."
What are we doodling? Get my
Let me think.
scribbles
Let me
going.
think. What's a character you hate?
Oh god. I have one that came into mind immediately, and I'm not going to say it because I know you're going to make me fucking draw, and I don't want to.
Is it Rambly?
No, but that is fairly high on the list as well.
We're gonna draw Rambly.
No!
Yes, I'm gonna make you draw a character you dislike.
Oh, and he's a furry, too. I'm not really good at those.
Good.
Alright, hold on. Let me get a picture.
Now, who was like the top one that you had in mind?
Well, I'm defaulting to Doey all the time now just because he's so easy to draw.
You are.
He says, what about finishing the Doey from yesterday? I mean, I guess I could do that.
Oh, but you're taking like the fucking suffering out of it. Like, I want to see this bitch suffer and criticize this fucking character while drawing it.
Oh,
It's so funny every time. Like,
I
will be there all pissy and mad. I hate this character. This character is blah blah blah. And this is how they are. And this is how they manipulate. And while drawing the fucking character is the most funniest fucking shit.
Why can I not find canon art of Rambly? All he is art.
You need.
I need his canon art, not the abundance of fetishized fan art that is coming up on Google.
He's. Sorry, I had a burp.
I'm sorry. I just watched you do that as the mini-wee. Like, I just glanced up the moment that you did it. It was very cute.
Here, this is canon art. This is like a cardboard cutout canon art. Or do you want like him in the monitor?
Him in the monitor, I feel like, is the best depiction of like what he looks like in game. Oh my god, the wiki is even worse. Why does it only have one picture of him?
And why is there so many art of this character? What the fuck?
Yeah, the furries ate him alive.
Oh, this is
And yet
beautiful.
we still haven't got
Thank you,
second chapter
Q.
yet.
I worked very hard on it. Here. This one I know I can share to you without having it implode. Alright, I've got some of his in-game stuff now.
Because I don't know why I can't get anything in game wise.
Yeah, I had to go into the wiki and then find their like secret gallery because there's not a normal gallery set up. That he looks really different in every piece of canon art. Hold on. So that one's from one of the monitors. This is apparently like his canon introduction image, which is extremely different in style. And then this is the main artwork that comes up for him, which all three of these look like they were made by different artists.
I see the kind of the one in the middle because it has a mixture of both styles.
There's just no consistency across the board.
No.
Like this one's got tiny pointy feet. This one's got big old Bugs Bunny feet. This one's got weirdly human feet? What?
It's the first thing you turn to is a damn feet.
Well, that's a character design thing. That's a big deal when it comes to furry anthropomorphic characters.
I say do the middle one. I mean, it keeps both sides of the story and it's not very wonky.
This one has thicker eyebrows than all the others.
That's what I'm saying. Like the middle one's more like both combined.
My tism.
Don't think too hard about it.
I know. It's an indie production. I can't do the hypercritical thing. It's not fair to them. I'm just gonna...
Maybe they'll see you one day and be like, oh, we actually like this bitch. Let's hire them.
Oh no, not not for this game. I am not furry bait enough for them. We don't need a huge reference. But I can draw from all three of these. Oops. Helps if I combine them. Alright, Rambly. Don't think I've ever heard your thoughts on Indigo Park. That is because I originally intended to play Indigo Park on stream, and when I went to go play it, it was so unoptimized, it was unplayable on stream. So I had planned on pre-recording it and having it be something that I would play for you guys on the off chance that I didn't have like the ability to stream that day. And then I watched Snoopy play instead because it's so short, and boy, have I got opinions. A thought occurred and I immediately forgot what it was. You need to go to sleep, Q! Your brain is melting. So he's got a very classic design with shape language. He's very similar to Doey in the fact that, like, I don't really need to do much with my line of action. It's always kind of going to be just a regular slope. Got our little feet out like that. He's going to have his big old head somewhere up there. And then our arms are just going to be the same as Doey, just a little swoopy. Actually, it makes more sense to be raising that hand. Am I drawing just like generic him, or am I trying to like redesign him? That question was not rhetorical, but I believe Snoopy might be occupied.
I'm sorry.
I ran into that with Don't Fret. It was awful. Yeah, and it was purely just an optimization issue with the game itself. They have since fixed it, because I did test it recently, and it's not nearly as bad as it was. But I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it's a good game. I feel like there is potential, like all things, but they were so preoccupied with trying to just get the concept out there that I feel like too much was spent on the furry side of things, and not enough was spent on the, hey, we're making a game.
You guys like this? I'm getting turned on. That's what I'm talking about. Frag will draw a character that they hate, but they'll criticize it every time.
I'm criticizing it because you asked me to. I feel like he should have a little bit more of a pear shape than I'm currently giving him. The camera controls hot garbage. You gotta invert it whenever you switch between a keyboard and controller. Ugh. Even when things get fixed, sometimes it's too late to fix first impression. Yeah, that, I mean, it's a good visual. The game itself, the whole concept behind it, it is a good story to tell through visual means. The problem really, though, is that they forgot to include a story. They forgot anything to make it original in any way, shape, or form. I mean, aside from being an amusement park and being a cartoon that is not a physical animatronic or whatever, that's the only thing that sets Rambley apart from Five Nights at Freddy's at all. And it just kind of feels like it wouldn't be successful in the slightest if it weren't for the fact that it has very good furry art. They obviously care about the characters and telling their story, which is fine. I think they should. But it feels less like we care about the game and more like, well, these are our personas and we really like them and they're very cool and you should think that they're cool too. And you should like our personas. I'm just sitting here like, why though?
All that's going through my head is fucking Rambley being like, are you criticizing me?
I sure am. Do something about it. It feels more like an homage to like a really expensive furry commission and not a game at all.
You see what I mean by like, this turns me on a little bit, like, oh, I love it when Frag sits there and yaps and complains about a fucking character while drawing it. It's my favorite.
I think that's what makes me so upset with it though, because I really want to like it. I really want there to be something exciting about it. I love the idea of there being an amusement park horror game. Mascot horror.
Bitch, we literally have Poppy Playtime and that shit's fumbling the way it's going.
It's just because they keep fucking not letting the artists do their job. Like, you wouldn't release a movie unfinished. So why are we releasing games unfinished? I'm gonna kind of westernize him a little bit. I think I'm gonna also bring this arm down.
I want to see how this pinata thing's gonna go.
Oh my god.
I showed you that they fixed the blue person, right?
Yes. And it is an extraordinarily good improvement on what it was. Hi,
The only
Berserk.
problem is they're making that game, right? But then Indigo has to step up.
I'm not gonna lie. With how long Indigo's been out and how little activity there's been whatsoever, I won't be surprised if it ends up as an abandoned project.
Well, the only reason why it is a busy project currently is because I think the creator actually ended up having a kid.
I won't be surprised if it ends up as an abandoned project.
I wouldn't be surprised either. But I mean, like, good for the guy, though.
Yeah. It's definitely better to be prioritizing your family. We can make them happier.
There was a Kickstarter for this? Oh, God.
Wait, there was a Kickstarter? It was a mess? Oh, no. The cards, they're all aligning. What if a mascot horror but Trevor Henderson style? You know what? This is dumb. Spooko, do you want to join us?
What?
Well, I mean, we're kind of done with stream at this point. The normal stream time. You're being quiet. Would you prefer us to have alone time?
No, I'm fine. Spooko, get in this fucking call, bitch.
Hold on. Are you fine?
Yes.
Because that sounded defensive.
No, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Can you not question the shadow, you weirdo?
Do you want to spend time with me without having to share me?
Stop making me feel weird. This is manipulating. This is manipulation at its finest.
Okay, Spooka. If you do want to join us anytime, I'll have the role available for. I think it's already available for you.
Yeah, Frag only trusts us with it.
It might not be, actually. It is not.
Why are you so queer
There
and
we go.
cunty?
Are you asking me or are you asking Rambly?
No, you. Okay, number one, this motherfucker is me in a nutshell.
My question remains.
I don't think I haven't met a single person who looks at me and sees the way I act and then look at Rambly and be like, huh, these two don't make sense. No, they always sit there, stare at them, and be like, these stars are aligning. Short man, short temper, all over the place. And wants to be the star of the show? Oh, yes, that's definitely him. Even Sparky says it sometimes.
Hold on, I'm trying to read what they were saying here. Snoopy, you are acting down bad. So down bad that you're below bedrock in Minecraft.
What does that even mean? Wait, who am I being down bad for?
Good night, Q. My friend Beth has a lot more competent things to say about Indigo Park's Kickstarter and ARG than I do, but it's just very clearly being managed by someone who's never done this before and didn't do enough research beforehand. It's another one of the unique brands of mascot horror made by YouTubers, and this trend leaves me a touch concerned. Yeah. I think the voice actor of Rambly streams and has a Rambly VTuber avatar. That's cute. You could do that.
It's because I could do his voice.
I mean, that and you could also do his personality. It's more than just doing a voice.
Yeah, but I'm kind of like the unhinged. Ink Bleeder, if it makes you feel any better, I have a bunch of fucking personas. I can't even stick with one. I have a whole identity crisis over here in the fucking corner. I want to sell all my fucking characters, but I want to keep them all at the same time. It's a struggle. This bitch is a struggle. I swear to God, I switch up my shit 24 fucking 7.
Keep trying to make him pudgier. I feel like I'm cheating by hiding that arm.
I bet you $10 later tonight, I'm probably gonna get on VR and I'm gonna wear a fucking Rambly avatar and I'm gonna have the fucking my little voice changer on too to help it.
But you don't even need a voice changer to do his voice.
I don't. I really fucking don't.
So which of the feet do you think that this Rambly should have?
What I think personally, style-wise, should definitely be the middle one. I don't know why they're going with this really, like, small human feet type shit.
I don't like that one at all. The human feet fuck me up.
He's a raccoon.
It makes sense because raccoons have, like, weird human hands, but I don't like it. He's an otter. Goes by both Vito and Otterboy. He loves otters.
Fucking Spooka snitching me out.
Snoopy would sell all his personas, make back, promptly buy like 50 more adoptables. This eye needs to move out some.
I would sell all my personas for Rambly.
I hope you never do. I love you, but I don't know if I love you enough to have to only exclusively see Rambly.
What?
How do I want to do this mouth? Wait! Big stretch! Ugh. Thank you, cat.
I need water.
Are you saying that you're thirsty?
I am thirsty. I'm a thirsty bitch. Leave me alone. Yo, I swear to God, buying this fucking... I bought a fucking plushie, right? It's a shark. But this motherfucker's huge as fuck. It's like the size of a body pillow. And... damn, this bitch takes up half my bed. It's like sleeping next to another person.
It's nice. I have a large
No,
gator
it feels
for that.
weird. It's a fucking shark.
Why does it feel weird to snuggle a shark? Are you specious?
No? You saw what somebody said?
No. We know you are. You both are. For Sawyer and Rambly.
Your toxic yaoi is Sawyer. My toxic yaoi is Rambly.
These are two very different toxic yaois.
Well, my toxic yaoi is more like... I don't know how to put it.
All three of these eyes end in different places, too. His markings aren't consistent. Neither is his muzzle. Y'all know anything about the movie or comics called Reanimator? No, but I had a friend who was obsessed with them, and it's made me very curious about it. I've never seen it, but I would like to. Hear me out, Sawyer X Rambly.
Oh my god.
God.
We need that.
The next fucking experiment's just rambly. Our ads are gonna play in about a minute. I'd say mine is Scar from The Lion King. That is the definitely the simp character for a lot of people.
So here's the funny part. You ready to hear it?
Yes.
I wanted to see your reaction making this, right? Just to see how you react making it. No, I'm 100% sure I want to commission an avatar for you.
Oh my god. Don't make me make a rambly avatar.
Yes.
I don't know what kind of muzzle he should have. If he should have like that cutesy chibi-esque muzzle or an actual muzzle. Because they've done both on him.
Okay, let me explain this the best way possible. When you look at this character, what do you see?
Fucking you.
Do you see me cutesy?
I see a forced effort to be cute.
Okay, first of all, fuck you, okay? I try. Man. It's hard not to be like, I don't know, the way his fucking voice sometimes. Because any moment I get high pitch, oh, forget it. Oh, forget it. You don't know how many furries have like mistaken me in a public lobby for being the voice actor of this fucking character. And that's not even me feeling high ego.
I think I need to bring his head a little bit more forward.
People also mistaken me as it's a Twitch streamer. What's his name? Cheshire the Otter, I think.
I do not know who that is.
It's like a what a VTuber VFur.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like a VFur.
They're one of the popular ones. So people have mistaken me as him.
I don't know how your face marking is supposed to look. Is it supposed to look like...
Bitch, can you stop fucking up my shit?
I'm doing my best, Rambly. Oh yeah, he's got like a weird white pupil. Oh wow!
Oh wow!
Sorry for Rosie just subscribed for 7 months. Gimme kisses, Dino Nugget.
Weird.
Oh, it's so weirdly demanding in the robot voice. Gimme kisses, Dino Nugget. I will give you kisses, Rosie. Mwah!
Fucking bitch, get out of here.
Why are you upset with Rosie?
I hate that bitch.
Rosie's like one of your favorite bitches.
I don't care. Rosie's a homewrecker. Oh my god, you give him Doey's body.
He's got the same body. The big difference is Doey's torso. Doey's torso is a lot different. If I fucking post this, it's going to end up being like one of my most liked pictures, purely because it's going to be the only fucking furry art that I've done in like a year.
I will.
Wait! Katsu!
Post it.
Katsu Drawn just cheered 20 bits.
Bitch, my job is to get you out your comfort zone. That's my job as a manager.
You're very good at your job. Thank you for the bits, Katsu, and for returning the gay to Popple once more.
Because here at Artism Company, Frag will work on a bunch of stuff.
Something's off about this part of the muzzle here. I don't like it.
I can't stare at Pablo without seeing Benson from fucking regular show. It's just Benson but gayified.
It's Benson if he were if he'd gone to therapy.
I'm fucking crying.
Like, I feel like where Garten of Banban went the opposite direction of, we don't give a flying fuck what our models look like, we just want to tell whatever this weird story is. Indigo Park did the opposite. Where it's like, we don't give a fuck what this story is, we just want to put these characters on a showcase.
The problem is that the story's not even put together. Is the
No,
problem.
it doesn't have
There's
a story.
No story.
Like, why are the mascots alive? Why do they look the way that they do?
Well,
I'm sure that
it's
that's
only one chapter.
Yeah, but you can't introduce it and be like, oh yeah, they're all made out of meat. And also we have animatronics too, but for some reason we needed meat mascots. And they also don't look anything like how they're supposed to.
Who knows? Maybe we'll change that.
Maybe. But give us some form of, like, indication that you're even going to tell us more about it.
I think you're looking a little bit too hard into it.
I think I'm offering valid criticism since we allowed FNAF to get away with it for so long.
I think you are just sleepy and grouchy.
That's you.
First of all, bitch, don't you ever talk to me like that ever again. I swear to fucking God. But anyways.
Most of my Tumblr post of 2020 was a Poppy Playtime post, despite the fact that I'm mostly a bendy page. It made me so mad. I'm gonna commission you for 2 pieces of art and then zoom out silly comic. Benson, if he was taken over with the candy element from the Adventure Time. Man, that is accurate, though. I mean, much as I am critical of it, he does have a very, very solid character design. All of them do. Which was predominantly their main goal, so. Let's just bring that arm in front. It's not a good way to end that, but. Which version of his hands are you going to do? Yeah, that's another good question.
See, you keep thinking hard when it should just be the middle one alone. That one's more of a cartoony look.
Yeah.
The other ones are kind of iffy.
See, I naturally draw a little bit more like this one. But the style of this one doesn't account for the roundness as much. It's a little bit sharper. How do you do that, like, hand out kind of curled gesture that I'm thinking of in my head here?
Are you doing it IRL?
Yeah. Our palm be.
I think I find it funny when an artist does that every time. They're like, how do I make that hand? And then they go and they do it.
Hold on, ignore me. remember which side the fucking thumb goes on.
Are you kidding me?
Don't worry about it.
Are you doing like a girly pop, like a gay, like gay,
I
or are you
wanted to
talking
do
about like
like he's just gesturing.
open hand up, like palm up?
Palm up.
So the thumb will be behind the hand.
How do I really want to do this though?
Yeah, like that.
That one girly finger that they always do.
Oh, fuck you.
We'll bring it a little bit more forward, have the fingers splayed out better. Not my favorite, but okay. I feel like he would have kind of like creepy, spindly-ish sort of fingers because raccoons have those. They've got freaky-ass human hands. I don't like them. Picture this, Afton in the reanimator pose I shared in Show and Tell, and also Sawyer in that, but flipped, and the zoom out is just them making confused eye contact. Hold on, I gotta look
Let
at
me
this
see
picture.
what Luke was talking about. Oh, I got it. Okay. I understand now.
Rambly with Slenderman hands. That's why his other hand is hidden. Because I don't want to fucking draw it. Honestly, I should actually utilize my tangents with this and accept the tuniness of the style.
I love how every fiber in Frag's body just hates those.
Not entirely. He does have very good shape language, which I appreciate.
He's just a goofy goober. He just wants all your attention. Which is basically me in a nutshell.
That is you.
If you become lightheaded from
like that.
thirst, feel free to pass out.
Thank you for the hydrate, friendly. It's good to have you back. It looks so squish.
Oh, that's playing through my head is, hey, my name's Riley, run down.
I really don't know about his feet. I'm not really used to doing the Bugs Bunny feet. Nope. He's getting pointy feet. I'm sorry. If I felt like sitting with it for a while, I could do better, but I don't feel like sitting with it for a while because it's rambly.
Bitch, you literally... You wonder why Grandpa the Raccoon love railroad tracks so much? Because I like trains.
Upside to following Trevor Henderson on socials, you get to see cool spooky art. Downside, jump scares. And then we've got our big ass tail. What would be the best follow through for that?
It's funny. I love cutting down because I'm like thinking about it now when it comes to that train shit every time without fail. Because it's much longer how he talks about it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I just cut it down short. Cook, sing, cooking.
Huh?
I've been watching you at night. I think of you.
Did you complete that thought?
No.
Okay. How many stripes does he have? Does that matter? Looks like about 4. I feel like this arm might be a little too long. It might just be his hand still, though. Yeah, it's definitely the hand. Got them tiny little raccoon handsies. Man, I was sure I was gonna flub this one up. Oh, does he only have 1 tooth? Looks like it. Shit. That makes it a little easier then.
See, Frag,
Hmm?
with your art style, you make everything look cute.
Thank you.
Even other people agree with me as well.
I try very
And
hard.
Rambly approves.
Oh my god. Thank you, Rambly. I'm like having the Rambly reaction to Rambly that Rambly has at reacting to Lloyd.
That's a lot of Rambly.
You're a lot of Rambly.
I am a lot of Rambly. I get a lot of Rambly energy.
Little raccoon. So what are our rambly theories? Do we have a Matt Pat theory going yet of the Indigo Park? The
I mean, I never really
mysterious
looked into
closing
it.
of the park. Who
Only
is our
because, like,
William Afton?
there's not enough, like, stuff to kind of puzzle piece.
Yeah, I mean, has, like, the guy who made it, does he even know? Like, has he thought of that far ahead? Is there a main antagonist? The creators
Probably
of
is
the
gonna be
park, I assume?
Rambly. I wouldn't be surprised if it's him.
See, I feel like it is Rambly. I feel like he is definitely our baddie.
I envision him as, like, an Ollie, like, just manipulating everything.
Yeah. Because he's too fucking cute. And every time, like, you ask him important questions or whatever, he's like, oh, geez, I don't know what that means. I'm just a cute little guy. Positive thing for today, I ended up with 23 more bracelets made to share at the convention. I'm good on bendy, but I still want to make a few more of the amazing digital circus. Oh! Hold on. I have a question. I don't know where it is right now. Where did I put it? Mew sent me a bracelet that she had bought from a convention of Kane, of his name. Where did I put it? I put it on Boko's head, and I don't remember where I put it from there. Did I put it
That's
up
so
here?
bad.
I did. No, that one's the one that Chauncey made me.
Everybody's making a new fucking bracelet. I'm jealous.
Make me a bracelet.
Why does you get to make you a bracelet? Why does Chauncey get to make you a bracelet? I can make a bracelet too.
No one said you weren't allowed to.
It is I have tiny fingers.
Give me 1 second. I think it's over on the desk. Okay. I'm going to post a picture of it real quick. I can't help but be curious. I know a lot of people make and sell these bracelets, but I kind of want to know if this is potentially, maybe, by chance, by some weird twist of fate, one of yours. I don't even remember what convention she got it at. I'm going to put this in show and tell. There we are. All for the sake of getting the park running again. I don't think we want the park running again if it's got literal wild lions. I feel like there's not enough information for me to go off of, and the ARG for it hasn't inspired much hope. Wish I could get you or someone to make me a VR chat avatar, since my current character has a specific shape and look to him that's hard to find on any Toracat models to modify. Toracat, that rings a bell. I know I've seen their stuff before. I bet Rambly is actually a cat. Oh shit, that's the Pokemon. I'm thinking that that's an artist. I'm sorry. That's right. I keep forgetting that's your character. I promise it's not a personal thing. I truly have a disconnect of how I am able to, like, connect names and visuals. Don't ever trust me with instructions to drive somewhere, because I won't remember how to drive there if I've only ever driven there during the day. I almost forgot his little bandana tufts. I could do a much smoother job with that, but I just don't feel like it. Honestly, the inking brush is not a good one for doing that. I have an even softer version of this one to do actual shading with. I would offer to make that model for you, but I just got here. I'm pretty sure that would be rude of me. I mean, I'm not currently opening for commissions, and when I do, I already have several people lined up who have claimed dibs. Unfortunately, I'm just not. You being one of them, you are at the front of the line. You have been at the front of the line for months. Unfortunately, I'm just not fast enough to be able to pump them out as rapidly as I would need to be able to. Welcome back, Ninja. I do apologize. We didn't get to do Paleo Pines because I ended up having the computer crash a couple times, or OBS specifically crash a couple times, which cost us quite a bit on the run. But we did succeed. Snoopy,
Yeah.
are you proud of me? Okay, just don't answer the question. That's fine.
I'm sorry. You do such a good job.
Oh, God. I didn't want praise from
What?
Rambly. Put it back.
That was my normal voice.
Oh, no!
You see what I'm saying? People just mistaking my voice as Rambly. I wasn't even trying. What does stream think, though?
What does stream think? The amalgamate that is stream.
Stream has no choice but to agree that it's cute. If they don't, I will appear in their closet tonight. And I will wait for them to fall asleep.
The only way to change it is to
hand-
forward this email to 14 of your friends.
And I will put your hands in a warm bowl of water when you're asleep. I will make you piss yourself in your sleep.
Mythbusters proved that that doesn't actually happen. All right, there's Rambly. Are you happy?
Yeah!
Oops.
I had to change my tone of my fucking voice because of that. I hope you're happy.
I am happy. Part of my love language is teasing you.
And bullying me.
Yeah.
I'm happy that when you look at this character, you see only my face and my face alone.
Apologize for joining after hearing of. Oh, wait, hold on. Shit, let me change what our topic is because it's definitely not Poppy Playtime anymore.
Oh.
Joining after hearing about model work. How's things going here? It's going pretty good. We are at the tail end of everything at this point. Actually, we did meet the. I think we met. I don't even know if we met our time frame for the day. I figured I'd just do a little bit of doodling to end things off for the evening. Reminded me of a time I tried to do a Mickey Mouse impression with a friend, but it was apparently so bad that they didn't even realize I was trying to do a Mickey Mouse impression. Oh no! I'm proud of you so much. My favorite person. Oh, thank you, Ninja! I'd have Snoopy in my closet. How do I draw Eldritch body horror? Lots of appendages. Too many. Oh, we got here too late. That's all right. I stream art, 2D art on Tuesdays, 3D art on Thursdays, every week. So tomorrow I will be working on another model of mine. Actually, I can give you guys a little preview of it if I'm done doing any kind of art. What do you think? Spooka never did end up joining us. You know what? Hold on. Maybe we can do one more little challenge. What's the name of that pinata dog? Pinata Puppy World. Oh, man, this is so not a style that I am used to. It's like the modern day Cal Arts. Only ask because I'm gonna draw that eerie version of August literally mutilating his old body to emerge. Love seeing other modelers work. Yeah, if I don't do another little doodle here to go with this, we'll take a look at what tomorrow has in store for us. Old design of the blue dude. No. You hear Pinata Puppy World got fully funded on Kickstarter? I'm not surprised. I do hope that it improves. I feel like they are starting to listen to a little bit of the feedback, which is important. And knowing how young the people are who are working on it now, I think that even if it does end up being a bit of a flop, it's still a big landmark for all of them and something that they should very much be proud of. I
And
do
Frag
just
discover their ages.
Well, yeah. Because that's so uncool to be as critical to a younger person who has less experience, who has had less opportunities, than it is to be critical of somebody who has like been part of the industry for a long time, should have the experience to know better than to be making the mistakes that they're making. Cal Arts isn't modern day. I mean, it is, but there's like a new species of Cal Arts style that I feel has branched off of the younger generation, and I don't know what to call it. The only other thing I can think to call it would be kind of like, not Tumblr art style, but like all the fan art of the smiling critters from Poppy, like they all fit into that category. And I have an example, but I don't want to share it because I feel like it's insulting to the artist, so I will draw it myself, or attempt to. I don't naturally draw in this sort of style, but like, it came from the Undertale fandom. Every character starts to have this sort of kind of like big round eyes, and then they get that big smile that is just the generic smile. I don't know what the eyes exactly look like. They usually have like some kind of heart or whatever. Like everything's starting to kind of get that look. It's not quite the Cal Art style. It's something that has shifted from it. It's like a child of what Cal Art style looks like. It's like a subcategory. I'm not doing it justice. Hold on, let me see if I can find like any kind of example of what I'm talking about. God, there is so much Dog Day and Catnap art out there. Whee! Thank you for the follow.
Roadkill Live _ can now hatch from their egg.
You see what you're doing to me, Snoopy? You made me draw Rambly, and now people think that I draw Rambly art. I'm getting there. I'm falling down the rabbit hole. I'm starting to find some art that looks similar. Give me another second here.
Did you remember to save
Oh shit.
all of your files?
Thank you, cause guess who hasn't saved this canvas? Rambly. Spell this right, please. Rambly. Love your noises when alerts come up. They're completely involuntary, thank you. To be fair, what you do is rather phenomenal. I'd say I'm skilled with 3D work, but mediocre with 2D. Oh, thank you very much. But also, please don't shoot yourself in the foot like that. Like, don't shoot yourself down to compliment others. Okay. This is... Oh god, is this not sourced?
Told you Frag could draw a really good Rambly.
It's kind of like... Can we get a larger image of this?
You guys want to see Frag model one?
A Rambly? No.
Yes.
Alright, this is from an artist who goes by this name over on Instagram and Twitter.
Oh.
And there's another one that is kind of similar to it. I want to say it's the same artist still. But this is kind of what I was trying to say about it. We have this one, and then this is the same artist. This one's a little less so. But I'm going to use this one more so specifically because it's their dog day in particular that kind of draws my attention to it. And I am not saying this as a critique in a negative way. This is merely just an observation. Okay, and I really want to make that clear because I don't know how old this artist is. I do think that they are young. And I don't want this to be perceived as any kind of negative criticism or anything. It is just observational. But a lot of younger artists I'm noticing are doing this kind of style where we have our really round heads, we have a hint of a cheek, we have these great big kind of anime-esque eyes. Little ridge of our nose. And this is where that I compare it to Undertale all the time because right now we have this little smile. This is what our face looks like. But very easily, you change the mouth. This is every bit of Undertale fan art that existed in 2016.
Oh no, it is.
Like, and there's just something about like that wave of art that sculpted a lot of younger artists and how they draw everything. And like I said, it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It is just a common thing. So I don't want this to be sent, like I don't want somebody to take this clip out of character or whatever, out of context and send this to this artist and be like, oh, FragRaptor's shitting all over your art because they're such a terrible person.
Bitch, I'll pull up with the fucking receipts instead of trying to do that shit. I'd be like, bitch, you know how many times I have worded your avatar in front of like this fucking bitch?
Apologies, it's just an ego thing. Sometimes I feel like I'm not enough. But I do want to vent. Or I don't want to vent. Baby, you are always enough. You are creating. I don't care what your quality is at. I don't care how good you think it is or how good
You're
other
not good
people tell
enough.
you it is.
You're
Shut the fuck
failing.
up, Snoopy. No. No, the fact that you have taken the time to sit down and hold a utensil and make something. I don't care if what you made is a piece of shit. I don't care. You made something. And that in itself is an act to be proud of.
Wow, Frag, you don't care that they made something? That's pretty, I don't know, bitchy if I say so myself. That could be taken out of context too, you know that? What they're saying is that they don't care what you draw.
I do care
They just
what
don't
you
care in
draw.
general. See, what they should have said is that they do care on what you draw because they think that everything you do is amazing. That's what they should have said. But what they said instead was, I don't care what you draw. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll stop manipulating. Damn, I really am rambly, huh?
You're such a horrible person. I don't know how I live with you.
How you live with me is crazy.
I know it wasn't your intention, but I ended up pulling up my ref sheet for Benjamin just to see if it matched the list. Oh!
Someone's salty!
I was calling you salty. A lot of snark for someone within chomping distance, Snoopy.
Chomping distance?
Mm-hmm. I shouldn't know. Hold on, we can't talk shit. Snoopy's a mini-wee right now.
A what?
You're a mini-wee.
Yeah, I was about to say.
You don't talk shit on mini-wee. They will decimate you in seconds.
I'll pull out my crew, my squad. Me and my gang will fuck you up.
You could share one of my projects if you want to see. We love sharing projects around here. However, links are not available on the chat stream. So, instead, here is our Discord server. You can just click that link to join. Just make sure that you read the rules to have full access to the server. We have a tab specifically for sharing your own art, and then we have a show and tell tab for showing me things while I'm live. You're more than welcome to share your stuff in either place. I'm happy to look whenever I am live and actively doing things.
If you got any like good Sawyer smut, please share.
Off stream.
Wow, that was off stream. You back to laughing. Drops all tone of laughing. You like how he came out?
I like how he came out. I do think he looks really cute.
I'll send that bitch over when you're done. You already know it's gonna be my PFP for the month.
Oh god, you're gonna make me look at it.
I am.
Well, we've got...
If you want, I can throw money underneath the rug.
That's up to you, baby.
It's up to me.
That's totally up to you. Ads are going to start in about 18 minutes, and honestly, I don't know if we're even going to bother going through with them once they start. Should I just doodle until then, or should I show some of what I've been working on with Dog Day?
They want to come see Dog Day? They're going to have to stop by tomorrow. Sorry.
I can't argue with that. Snoopy's my manager.
I would love to show you off Dog Day, but I think you should come tomorrow to come see it.
What would make you happy? No, how dare you throw my mottos back at me?
Whatever makes you sleep at night, buddy, okay?
Here, let me refill my water again. I wish that I had, like, a character I wanted to ship with Sawyer, but I don't. This is saved. Let me make a new file. Pro tip, if you're like me and you habitually are a corner drawer, always start with a gargantuan canvas and put your corner in the middle of the canvas instead of actually just drawing in the corner, because I am so bad about that.
What the fuck?
So I will draw. If you look at my sketchbook, it's fucking hilarious. Every page of my sketchbook, when you open it up, it just kind of looks like never anything on this page, And there's always like a really hyper detailed drawing right here that's like this big, and then nothing else on the rest of the page. I have to force myself to do anything other than corner art. Like, I will only exclusively draw here. So I have to put my thing in the middle of the canvas. It's in the server. Let's take a look. Ooh. This character looks really familiar. Is this from, what was that game that you were playing, Snoopy?
What game?
The furry RPG one.
Furry RPG one?
Yeah, it popped up out of the woodwork. Everyone went nuts over it for like a day, and then I never heard anything about it again. It had that kind of Toriel-esque goat lady.
Oh, it starts with an A. I know what you're talking about.
Angela from Atlas. This is beautiful. I love the texture of the clothing on that. I don't know anything about texture work. Like, I've never really played around with normal maps or anything. This is amazing. I'm gonna follow you back. I want to see more of your work. Ended up making that from scratch because I had too much free time. Oh, I have the opposite of that problem. Because I learned how to do that. Absolutely, massive a round of applause. That is a huge skill to learn. And you have definitely utilized it to its fullest extent. Thank you so much for sharing. I'm gonna draw screaming Mini-Wee.
Way to go, superstar! I knew you could do it.
I'm not gonna draw screaming Mini-Wee, actually. Their whole head is just unhinged. Maybe we'll just try and draw some of the smiling critters or something. Oh, there's a lot of silly stuff to be redeemed. I keep meaning to add more. Do the smiling critters ever close their mouths as the smaller bodies? Like in their artwork and everything? I don't remember.
Oh my god, wait. I don't know. Never mind.
Yeah?
My brain was braining, but then it stopped braining.
That is unfortunate.
I had a whole server shut down.
It's okay,
You
so
think
did
we'll see
OBS.
Sparky's tonight?
He's been in chat, like, all night.
Yeah, but I want to hear his voice.
Then you should go to him.
Come to me, bedbug. I summon you with lamp.
Their faces are so odd.
Ah.
At the moment, I'm debating on either making a bat or orca. Ooh! Gotten a lot of requests for both. I would be thrilled to see either one. I know of only one orca-esque base off the top of my head, and it's the one by Tokiyozilla. I do really like that one. But I honestly think that's the only one I can name.
Frank.
What's wrong? Are you getting loved on?
Yeah, I love
We lost them. It's okay, we've only got about 10 minutes left. Didn't you start working on that like half an hour ago? Oh, did you? I'm sorry, I didn't see Fo. Whoa! Oh, I love the shading on that one, dude. It's so horrifying. The eyes look so good. Oh, and I'm just now seeing Friendly's portrait for Mel that's finished. Oh my god. You guys are so great. I still can't get over all the different colors in her skin tones. Oh yeah, Fo is like one of the fastest artists I've ever met. He can whip out a picture in like seconds. Oh, little crafty corn. That's why I always feel bad about the idea of doing any kind of sketch commissions, because I feel like my sketches are just so unclean. Like, this is what I would call a sketch. I have not refined any of it. I've not cleaned up all of the excess lines and everything. So this would be like stage 1 of a sketch. But sometimes I have to go through like a dozen of these before I finally get something that I can start cleaning, you know? I'd love to see him in your style, Frag. I'm meaning to get some art of him when I get time, cause so far I got 2 fan arts of him. I would like to do, like, I guess like a sketchbook swap sometime with you guys. You guys familiar with those? I used to do them a lot at conventions and stuff, but I don't know if they still do them. They were kind of dying out when I was no longer able to do conventions as much. Running on fumes at the moment. We need to set up a card sometime. I want to get into doing custom VRC model commissions in the near future. Card's actually really easy to set up once you get like the vague feel for it. It's kind of fun. It reminded me when I was making mine of the old, like, early Tumblr days. Can't say I have. Unfamiliar with the sketchbook swap. Unless you count the anti-fraud con that I was forced into at work. I've never been to a convention. So sketchbook swaps were a lot more popular at fur cons than they were at like traditional like anime cons and whatnot. But the way that they would work is you would show up at the event. It would usually just be a panel room. And you would bring your sketchbook with you, and your sketchbook would be labeled for yours, obviously. And you would bring it to the back table, or the front table, depending on how they set it all up and whatnot. And when you left your sketchbook, your next step was to pick up a different sketchbook from the table. The point was to try and be as unbiased as possible and just take a sketchbook, draw anything in it, it didn't matter. Obviously, a lot of people would like to target OCs. So, you know, they would look through the book, see if you had drawings of your own OCs or whatever, and then try to draw those on a blank page. And once you were done drawing whatever it is that you felt like drawing, it could be one of their characters or it could just be something that you feel like doing. There were no rules, unless it was like, you know, 18 and up or whatever. That was the only time that there really were rules. Don't draw anything derogative. Don't draw, you know, typical society rules. And it was always fun because you never knew what you were going to end up with. I always loved seeing whatever random things people would draw outside of just OCs and whatnot. Because you'd always have like one artist who was like really, really good at Pokemon, like specifically evolutions. I used to host them at TFCon back when I was able to regularly attend that, but that has been several years ago. Just need to lead more work to show off, to be honest. FurCon? Furry conventions. And they're a ton of fun. Especially when you get like guest artists stopping by. That was my favorite part about doing it with TFCon was the official guest artists would hear about what was going on down in the lobby, because we would always do it after hours, like when nothing else was really going on, because we'd all be bored. We would just post up in the bar somewhere, toss a sketchbook out on the table. And the point was, in order to get art, you have to give art. Because unfortunately, there is too big of a community that is just in it for free art. So you have to bring a sketchbook that is yours, and you have to be willing to attempt to draw in the sketchbook of anyone who takes yours. It doesn't have to be good. It just has to be anything. You just have to try. That is all we're asking. No one's here to judge. Sounds like advanced art trades. Kind of. But, you know, you're not asking for anything specific, so there's not any pressure to have to do well, or to have to try and draw a character that's too hard. For Condi's not. We got our ads coming up here, and then afterwards we will definitely be done for the evening. This absolutely should have filled the quota for time, despite the interruptions. I kind of hate her hair, but this is how they draw it. She do be looking kind of like Picky Piggy, I'm not gonna lie. I think we can pull that part of her face inwards more. I'm drawing it a little bit at an angle I don't need to be doing. It's a little better. There's a quota? There is for me. So I have a set goal for myself, and I don't like to not meet my goals. And every time I stream, I like to try and get in at least 6 hours. That may change in the future. 6 has been kind of tough. I might cut it down to 5. If anything, just to maybe end a little earlier, because I noticed that a lot of you kind of have to go to bed. I am excited for tomorrow's stream, though. Oh, this song is messing with me. There's like a knocking sound that keeps happening. She kind of lost a little bit of her charm somewhere in there, but that's all right. Just a sketch. Alright, I think that's as clean as that's going to get for now. I'm happy with that. It is recognizable as crafty, and that's all it needs to be. What I mean about corner drawing, though. Let's try and have a little bit of her ear poking out. Oh, they really just have her hair kind of like sticking out there. Or her horn. There's no like natural way to do that. But it is good enough. It's all it has to be. Go ahead and crop that. So our ads are done. Save this as crafty. And there we are. Shared some really cool poppy art my friend has done in show and tell. Ooh, let's take a look. Oh! Oh my gosh, their style's so cute. I love that design for crafty. Ooh! The human huggy and kissy looks so cool. Oh, I would love to do a doll custom of those. Thank you so much for sharing that. I'm definitely going to be pulling them up and following them. Oh, and the cat bee. They cooked with these designs. Alrighty. Well, before I get sucked into any more drawing, as I know I will, I'll stay up all fucking night with y'all if you let me. But I am starving. And I would like to throw you guys off somewhere else. What are we feeling? Games or art? Of course, both people here are probably close to finished with their streams. You know what? Oh, let's take a visit to an old friend of mine. This has nothing to do with art, but it's Wacky Wednesday, so anything goes. I should do some kind of ending statements here, but I kind of don't want to. All we've got going on tomorrow is our regular 3D Thursday. I will be working on Dog Day once more, and he has got some new features I'm really excited for you guys to see. This is no longer the free version. This is the paid version. So he's going to have extra accessories, and we'll be dabbling around with a little bit of rigging and texturing and the whole shebang tomorrow. I don't have anything else scheduled for the weekend. Next week, Tuesday, I don't know whether or not we're going to be continuing with the Amazing Digital Circus emotes. Those might be finished before then, but I make no promises. All right. And let's grab our raid message. If Twitch wants to obey, Okay. Set our rate up. This person is someone that I haven't gotten to know for a really long time, but love their work. They are oftentimes at conventions. We've bumped into each other several times. We've vended together, like adjacent to each other at several conventions. I believe their pronouns are they, he. I don't know if they have them listed. It might just be he, him. I'm going to stick with they, though, just because I'm not fully certain. But they're really into My Little Pony, trains, and all sorts of things. So you will definitely like their vibe. They are a really cool person. They tell lots of jokes. I enjoy their energy. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today. Here's our raid message. Feel free to copy and paste that when you get there. But if you want to just lurk, that's also fine, just as long as you bring a positive attitude. Alrighty. That's everything. So get out of here. Love you guys very much. Be gone.